It does say that episode 87 will only cover up to chapter 127.
How many chapters are there?
139.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's going to part 3 then. There's definitely a part
Most
3.
likely a part 3 or movie.
What would you guys prefer, a movie or
I'll be
part 3?
honest. I was really hoping that season 4, part 2 is going to be it. Like, I'm getting to the point where it's annoying.
That it just keeps
Keeps going because the problem by saying season 4, part 1, part 2, whatever, there is like an expectation that it ends, right? If there was just a season 4 and then you call this season 5 or the next thing season 5 or whatever, that to me feels better as opposed to like this part 1, part 2, because you're expecting it. Okay, part 2 will be the end or whatever.
Yeah, it's weird. Thinking now back in retrospect of how they've marketed this. You know, when season 3 ended, I think season 4 was announced pretty quickly, and they're like, "This will be the final season."
Yes,
and we were like, "Holy shit, we're in the end game! Like, this is it." And it just kind of keeps getting extended and extended. And I think to your point, it creates this weird false expectation where you're just kind of like waiting for the climax, and then it's like, oh wait, there's still like more, and there's
still more 10 more episodes.
More.
Yeah, and it also fucks with like the emotional part of like what you feel for these characters.
Yeah,
because you know. You don't know if there's gonna be more, if it's just gonna end or whatever.
Right.
Like it's weird. It's unsettling.
Yeah, it's like a movie that has like 6 endings, right? Where you're just like, wait, that wasn't the ending? Oh, there's more.
Well, that's why when Return of the King came out for Lord of the Rings,
Correct.
a lot of people were like, it just never ended. It was like 30 minutes of saying goodbye. It was frustrating. And that's what this is becoming.
Elongated, right? Over weeks, months over months, years over years now.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I think I'm a masochist. I like the suffering when it comes to this show. Like I've loved all the emotional moments, and I'm like, I want more. I'm a masochist.
In terms of preference, I would prefer a movie, just because I feel like if it is this epic final battle, I think putting it onto the big screen and potentially upping the production value and making it as the best it can be would be really cool to see, and it'd also just be like really cool to see Attack on Titan on the big screen, and kind of end the show that way.
Do you feel like though it's also becoming like this weird money grab whoring thing where it's like,
yes,
we've seen it before, right? Where Harry Potter, let's split the last book into 2 parts.
Breaking Bad,
let's do the last season. Now Attack on Titan, we're gonna up it. Everyone else has done a part 1, part 2. We're gonna have a part fucking 3.
The Hobbit.
Hunger Games
Turning into a trilogy of movies for one of the smallest books.
And that was a fucking pain to watch. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you've done such a good job of like creating this world, these characters, and then you're kind of just shooting it in the face.
Bang.
Because you want more money.
Bang.
Well,
that's not cool.
It could also end.
Could be the end. I don't think this is gonna be the end based on like the like things I'm like seeing and people are saying. Again, nothing is official right now.
I will say I personally hope it's not a movie. I'd like to see it end in the format that it started in.
That's true.
And a movie, and if it's like 12 chapters, it sounds like they'd have to condense a lot into a movie. Whereas I'd just rather they just...
Unless it's a 4-hour movie.
If it's another 15 to 20 episode or 12 episodes or whatever, just do that instead of trying to condense it into a 2-hour, 2.5 hour feature.
Well,